Hi. Excel has a lot of great function. One of them is small. So today I'm going to share with you what is small. Um, but before that, you need to have some knowledge on array formula. So take a look at this. Right, there's a curly bracket that symbolizes a array formula. Now you go to formulas. Have this right. You know the if. But what's if L1 and then column F5? What exactly is this? So let's look at the evaluate formula. Let's take a look here. Okay, let me just double click this. Okay, so we evaluate this. So if A1 to Fi, any of this is equal to orange, then we get the row number for that one. So let's click on this. So true, first one is true, right? Because cell A1 contains orange, so it's true. And equal to rows. So right, since it's true, then this if statement will return a 1 for this item, and as it go to false, right, it will not return. And the same goes to the third item. The item you can see is apple, so it would be fourth. Yeah, it's true, so it will return 4. 4 here represents row 4, and here is false, and that because it's banana, right? So it wouldn't be. So it's just there, right? We got 1, 4. So and then we have an array. So this formula is capable to calculate based on array. So that's why it's called array formula. Then we got a count, right? So based on this array, how many item is a number? So there's 1 and 2, so we got count, so you get 2. So that is the formula. Now we can make use of that with a small, but before that, let me explain what's small. I click on this one. So again, right, we got an array. These are what I entered. 1 represents row 1, false, false, right? Just like what we did earlier from the if statement. And 4, orange. So we got row 4 and false. And then 1. Okay, let's say I put let's say 1. So what is 1? Why is it 1? Well, that because among this list here, right, there are only 2 numbers. So the first smallest one is 1. Let's just put 2. The second smallest would be 4. You can see that, right? Would be 4. So the second value is 4. So with this information, we can now plug into this small, and we're going to find the first one. So like 1. So this part here, right, basically will return the same value as you can see here, right? And then out of that array, we choose the first smallest value, the smallest value. Then if I choose second, you will return, you enter this formula as CSE formula by pressing Ctrl Shift Enter. You get 4. So what is this information about? Right, I will tell you more about this right as you come for my course as usual. And in the advanced, we are able to have the value here to add together, or to list out the price for each, or the quantity for each type of fruits being ordered, and list it out. Not just about adding up, but to list it out. So something like that, right? It's A, then here is 5, and here's 2, and if you want an orange, then these are the list of items. It's something like filter, but we do it more automatically, right? Because as you change filter, right, then these things will change, right? But if I change apples, then what it does is that it will tell you it's 7 and then 6. But we want to do it automatic. How to do that, right? By understanding this in the advance, I'll show you how to do this. Thank you.